Program now. It is my pleasure as president of the Staff Retirement Association to welcome you to the 2009 Luncheon, which honors all of those staff members at the university who retired in 2008. And we had some special guests with us today. Janice McEldowney is still here from Todd Dickey's office, and she's one of the people who's been very supportive of the activities that we've taken on here at the Emeriti Center through this for the staff. And Jerome Hughes is here from the Provost's office, and he is a very key person to the Emeriti Center. He's very supportive, and he does all the financial paperwork that has to go on. Tony Lazaro is sitting next to Jeanette Brown. Tony is a longtime vice president at the university, and he is now a retiree. We finally got him to come to lunch, and we're so pleased that he's here. Thank you, Tony. A lot of you probably know Jerry Walker from another time of his life when he was working in the Provost's office. Now he is the director of the Emeriti Center College, and is a fellow retiree, and he's with us today. Steb Chandor, Bob Stallings, Natalie, where are you? There you are. Natalie Cohen are here for me representing the Retired Faculty Association. They have been, are going to be presidents of that association, and they have been covering our board meetings because the president that they elected has been very ill this year, and she's not been able to carry on some of those duties. Bob Stallings has been particularly helpful to all of us in the retiree community because he maintains that web page, and it's really quite wonderful. You can find all kinds of exciting things on it, so do try it out. A big thank you to Louise Ball and her committee for putting this luncheon together. I think she did a great job, and I think she deserves the hand. The Emeriti Center staff is key, and without them we could do nothing that we do at USC. Executive Director Jeanette Brown is going to be coming to the podium in just a few minutes. Gloria Reyes is here. Judy Diaz, Judy, where are you? Oh, she's way over here. Marcella, and I'm going to do my best, Marcella. Marcella Inosa. Close even? Okay. Those are the full-time staff members. And today we have with us some of the student workers who are absolutely angels. These young people work so hard at the Emeriti Center to help us do the things. If you have a name tag today, it's because these students know how to do that. The ones that are here today are Jessica, Jerry, Lorenzo, and Twee. And Twee has been running around here with a camera in her hand. Here she is. The members of your SRA board are people who work all year long to make things happen. Louise Ball, not all of them are here with us today, but I want to name them. Louise Ball, Madeline Smith, Frank Chu, Harriet Service, Alice Donahue, Howard Saperston, Lynn Williams, Dick Martin, Ron Violet, Leonard Wines, Jean and Bob Church, Sally Emerson, Joan Ewing, Joe and Arta Choa. Dixon Johnson is the newest member of the board, so he's going to get broken in here really soon. Betty Redmond. And Fred Deere, our honorary member, who is with us today. And Mitzi Sujimoto is also an honorary member, but she is ill and unable to be with us today. One of the things that you got at your place besides the program was a little brochure about Trojan Encore, and I want to talk to you for just a moment about that. We as staff members of USC are very, very loyal members of our Trojan family, and we love the university well beyond the years that we spend here as employees. The Trojan Encore program is a new program that we're starting where staff that are now retired can come back to the university for short-term, part-time kinds of positions We are asking some of our people to be willing to volunteer because during these economic times the university is not able to hire staff. But there may be some occasions where if there's a grant proposal or something, you might possibly get some compensation. But the compensation that you will really get is giving back to a university that has given us so much over our lives here at USC, and being able to help out when we are needed. And there is a postcard in that little flyer, and if you are interested in or willing to be informed about things as the program comes along, when we have workshops on how to present your resume, a little workshop maybe on how you actually get into the system and fill it out so that you can be contacted by a unit at the university, I would appreciate it very much if you could turn those in, either at the table outside or to me up here in the front before you leave. That would be great. We really need a lot of people to be willing to help in order to make this program fly. There are also copies of the SRA brochure. We've had, I believe, 3 new members this morning already. And I have brochures that you can fill out. And if you are here as a newly retired staff person, but you've not yet been a part of the Staff Retirement Association, I'd encourage you to come and pick up a brochure on your way out. And I'll put them down here on this table. The Staff Retirement Association is always looking for leadership. We know that many, many of you in this room have held positions of leadership and decision-making and of importance within the university. And now we ask for you to either nominate yourself or to nominate a friend or colleague that you believe would be able to take on a leadership position in the Staff Retirement Association. We would not have these events. We've done basketball games. We have luncheons in September with programs. Also, we do the December joint program with the retired faculty and the retired staff at the Galen Center. And it's a wonderful buffet breakfast and a great time to meet and greet and have a lovely time. In June, we will be having another luncheon program, and this is the time when we will elect our new officers. We need to elect a new president, a new vice president, a new secretary, and a new treasurer. And we have found members of the Staff Retirement Association who are willing to serve as vice president and take on this luncheon next year. As secretary, Helen Jones is going to be joining the board again, and treasurer, Dick Martin, who does so many things for us. But we have yet to find one of our members who is willing to step aside and say, I can take some time out of my life and give a couple of years to the university through the Staff Retirement Association by taking on the presidency. And believe me, it is a joy. It is something that you will enjoy. You are open to so many wonderful new experiences, and I would be happy to talk to any of you if you yourselves would be willing to think about this, or whether you have a friend that you can suggest that we call and talk to about taking on this position. Because it's terribly important to have a president, and we don't have one right now. Well, you have one this minute, but you're not going to have one pretty soon. Because in June, folks, I will have done 2 terms, which is the absolute maximum that anyone can do. Also, for those of you who are new to retirement life, the Staff Retirement Association has 2 wonderful members, Ron Violette and Leonard Wines, who do an electronic newsletter, and it comes out every single month. It reminds you about things that are going on. It gives you handy hints on how best to buy a new car, or where to find tax information, or how to be a good grandparent, or they have all kinds of wonderful handy hints and news. And if you are not already a subscriber, here's how you do it. It's very simple. You email wines, which is like 2 or 3 bottles, wines@usc.edu. And Leonard will put you on the mailing list, and you will monthly get in your email the SRA electronic newsletter. And now I'm going to have Dick Martin step up and tell you about one of the events that we're having very, very soon.